In our daily life, we all have seen stonemasonry. The homes we live in may have a stone chimney or possibly a stone wall. Our neighbors or friends' homes may have a stone walkway or stone accent of some sort. Stonemasonry is a job that has existed for thousands of years in every culture and every era of time. The need for stonework arose not only to provide sound, weatherproof, war-proof structures, much like the castles of Scotland and Ireland, but stonework also paid homage to their chosen deities. Carvings of gods and goddesses were made in tribute. Stone was carved and worked to accent buildings and to act as final resting places for loved ones. We have all seen stone masonry, whether we know what it was or not. The dry stacked monolithic blocks of limestone that make up the Great Pyramids of Egypt. The long-lasting, timeless beauty of the God-inspired Greek Parthenon. Maybe we all even recognize the massive 4,000-year-old sarsen and bluestone blocks that make up Stonehenge. These are just a few examples of the work a skilled stonemason can do. These structures were hand-carved and painstakingly built to provide enduring beauty and strength. They were all hand-built by people using simple tools, hard work, and ingenuity. The fascination and love of these timeless structures and the love of their craftsmanship is what led me to a career as a stonemason. 20 years ago, just out of high school, I started as a laborer for a local skilled mason. I learned the basics of the job through hard work, listening to my mentor, and a lot of practice, and even often the pain of hitting myself accidentally in the hand with a 4-pound hammer. In time, I grew into the skilled stonemason I am today. As I grew more experienced, I found I could undertake larger, more complicated stone projects, much like this one. Still today, even with the volume of power tools available in my profession, I still hand cut each stone to fit perfectly in place. And yes, I still do have all my fingers. Sometimes, as I kneel in front of my stone pile, chipping and chiseling a certain stone to its desired shape with my 4-pound hammer and carbide-tipped chisel, I still think of our ancestors. No matter the race or religion, while hammering a stone into shape, I know I am mirroring what our forefathers did 1,000 years ago, and even longer. It brings a satisfied smile to my face. Now, 20 years later, as I drive through my community and I see the landscape dotted with my various stoneworks, much like this stone wall and this massive stone step for a homeowner. I wonder what our ancestors were thinking as they started chipping at a stone. Did they know what the structure they were building was for? Did they follow in the shoes of their father before them? How much did they learn as they went through their life, and is it what they wanted to do with their life? Either way, at the end of the day though, I'm sure they sat down, wiped the sweat from their brow, gave themselves a pat on the back, knowing that they did a hard, energetic job. I know that I do. My work may not be as renowned to the world as the pyramids, but the long-standing stonework I have built still gives the owners, their friends and families, and even myself, joy to see the work still. Next time you see a stone building, or maybe a stone wall, think to yourself, who built that? When you go on vacation and tour ancient buildings, whether it be in America or overseas, think of the hard work that went into its making. Because depending on the age of that structure, it could have been a member of your family tree.